Hi, and welcome to my channel. I am a single mom of two kids, a teenager and a toddler, and this channel is all about me taking a stab at cooking from scratch and gardening and just building my home, because I believe that even if your life is not ideal, you can still do good things. So if that's something you're interested in, stay tuned. So, I just got back from visiting my mom and my sister a few hours away, and my mom and I went to Thrift. So, one of the things we always do when we get together is we go to all the Goodwills and thrift stores that are in our area, and I'm in the process of swapping all of my plastic storage to glass storage. So, obviously, I bought a lot of glass. I'm going to go through some of the pieces that I got, and I'm going to start with this big guy because when I saw it, I just thought it was so unique. And I honestly didn't know what it was. Like, I was a little concerned, so I took out my phone and I took a picture of it to Google it because I was worried that it was some type of drug paraphernalia, and I did not want to buy that. So, yeah, it's actually like a wine decanter, and I likely will not use it for that because I have some other decanters already. But I just thought it was so unique, some hand-blown glass, and I'll use it for something. I don't know what, but I thought it was very beautiful. Next one, simple, just a glass soap dispenser. So I have one in the kitchen, a little mason jar one. This one will go in the bathroom just for some hand soap. So these two I was really excited to get because of all the glass that I had purchased so far. I hadn't found anything tall enough to replace the plastic bins that I would store my pasta in. So obviously these are going to be for my pasta, because I was like, oh, I'm going to have to just break all my spaghetti noodles or my fettuccine noodles. But now I don't have to, and obviously none of these things have been washed. But these were great. I was really excited to get these. So for that purpose. And this one is also, I thought, kind of unique. It's also tall. I'm not sure I'm going to use it for pasta, but I'm going to use it for something. So I also got this jar, which I have several of this style already. So I just got this one to sort of go with that set. Just a simple jar, and I paid as much as I paid for the one that's brand new, because this was $4.99 at Goodwill, and I think I paid $5 for the others on Target online. So whatever. I got one of these. I'm not sure what it's for originally, but I have one like it already, and I like to store cereal in it. But we were only able to get one type of cereal because I only had one of these. So now if I want to get some cereal for my daughter, because she does love cereal, I can get a couple of types and just store it in this. So this piece is probably my favorite glass piece that I bought on this trip. I don't know, I love this sort of dimpling that's around the base of the jar. It's just very beautiful to me, so I was really excited. And it was only $3.99, so I was really excited to get this one, and I'll store something in it. Just another tall jar for storing whatever basic. Had a ribbon around it that I took off because I didn't like that. So my mom had purchased me 3 or 4 glass jars before I even got there, because she knew I was collecting it. So these are 2 of the ones that she got for me. They're great. One came with these little salt and pepper shakers inside, so that was cool. So those are 2 of the ones my mom got, and she also got me these 2, which I think are great. And the good thing about these jars, they all still have a really good seal, so it's not just lids that just lie on top. It's a good seal, and I think I prefer that, either a screw top or something with a good seal. I ran out of space on that little island, so I had the other things sort of over here. These 2 I got, even though I know that they probably stored some type of alcohol, but I like them because I probably won't use it in the kitchen, but if I do any oil infusions or whatever I may use, I'll probably store it in these once I get them all cleaned up. They were $2.99 a piece. I got this little pop top bottle as well. I got it because I like the color yellow. I typically don't get any of these, although I've been looking at some recipes for some things that I actually may need to start getting some of these. But I got this one because it was yellow and I like it. This other one I really like also for the color. We got this at a Christian thrift store for $2.50. It looked like maybe it's stored olive oil. Nice little cork top, but I just love it. I thought it was just a beautiful green glass. So I'll put something in that, I don't know. And then I also got this jar because I want to start brewing some tea for when I'm outside, because I have a good bit of mint that's growing, and I've also bought some chamomile that I'm going to eventually plant. And so I thought it'd be nice that while I'm working in the garden, I could just have this out in the sun and be brewing some tea, some sun tea, while I'm outside. And so I got that specifically for that purpose. And that's all of the glass. However, the best find also came from my mom, and she had it before I got there. I was just so elated, so let me show you that. So, my mom is so great, and this thing is really heavy, it's insane. I've been collecting cast iron, and she got this cast iron kettle, and I mean, it's huge and amazing and just wonderful, and I was ecstatic to get this thing. It was so heavy. And what was really cool about it is when you open the lid, inside, I believe if it's not the original receipt, it's pretty close, or pretty far back, because this thing is dated from 1984, which I mean, I know it's not like ancient, but for this thing to still have this receipt, I just thought it was really cool. So just love this. So thank you, Mom, for this amazing kettle. So I have to get all these things cleaned up, and this is probably the best of the thrifting haul. And my mom she got this for $10. It just goes to show you, I gotta put it down, so ready. It just goes to show you that value is really in the eye of the beholder, because whoever the person is she bought it from clearly didn't value it. So we were able to get a good deal, and it's highly valuable to us. So really excited about that. I didn't just get glass on this thrift store haul. I also got a couple of little odd items, so I'll show you those things now. I got this one little bean bag that I'm just going to use as a footstool for the couch in my bedroom, because I like it how it looks, sort of like my macrame hangers that are in there. And so I got that just to throw and use on at the foot of my couch. And then I got this gorgeous basket at the Goodwill for $9.99, and it's huge. Came with the lid. So I have no idea what I'm going to use this for. Maybe to store some potatoes or something in there when I harvest them, let them cure out in the shed. I don't know, just brainstorming here. I'm not gonna put blankets in it. I have enough things with blankets, but I just love it, and I thought it was so beautiful, and I just had to get it. So thank you for letting me share my thrift store haul with you. I'd just like to encourage you that if you are trying to build your home and make things more functional, more beautiful, I really encourage you to try to get things secondhand. I know that is not everyone's preference. However, I really believe there is something to be said about saving a few bucks. So I would say 80-90% of the things in my home are thrifted, with the exception of just a few things, and I've had them for years, and I always buy these things that I can use in my home to make it look how I want it to look, or function how I need it to function. And I don't have to feel guilty because I've spent hundreds of thousands of dollars. Like all of these things that I've shown in this video were under $75 for everything. And I mean, I think that's just a really great deal, because at this point I have all the glassware I need to store all of things in my pantry and in my fridge. So it was money well spent. So that's all for today. Thanks for watching.